Before I got on to self-improvement, my only source of masculine energy came from video games. And this was especially obvious during the days of COVID and when I was playing my favorite video game of all time, Minecraft. The thing that I liked about Minecraft most was that it gave you an adventuring aspect. You could just make a single player world and you could explore it all by yourself. You could go to the nether, collect all the different gold that was in there. You could go to the end. You could defeat the Ender Dragon how many times you could have won it. You could have collected as many elytras. It was just amazing and I loved, I absolutely adored the adventuring concept. And so, since I was the fast, fidgety, and progressful kid that I was, basically a man who liked to make progress, I heavily indulged in Minecraft speedruns. Like, of course, it wasn't anything to be proud of. The fastest Minecraft speedrun that I did took me like 3 hours to do, but I wasn't doing it seriously, you know? Like, sure, I was speedrunning the game, like, I didn't build a house, I didn't tame a dog, I didn't beat the Wither, and all of these side quests. No, I just went straight for the Ender Dragon. I didn't take Minecraft speedrunning that seriously, like, for example, the other big YouTubers were doing during, you know, the second wave of COVID, which was in late 2020. The reason why I liked Minecraft speedruns so much was because I could finish this entire adventure in a short amount of time. Like, yeah, sure, I also preferred the long term version of Minecraft, where I would not speedrun it, but instead do all of the side quests before I would take on the Ender Dragon. That involved, building the house, setting up a base, exploring the nether before going to the end, and all of these other good stuff. But when it came to Minecraft speedrunning, that's when I really analyzed the entire game. Like I remember spending so much time on Minecraft Wikipedia, just learning about how to craft something, how to brew potions, and all of these other good stuff that would benefit me in my Minecraft journey. But you see, there was this hidden desire, hidden in my subconscious, that was suppressing me back from going all out on my Minecraft journey. I didn't know it at that time during COVID, but now that I was 16 years old, and guys my age actually went all out on their fitness journeys, I revealed that hidden desire. I wanted to get more from life. I wanted to get onto self improvement, but not that type of self improvement like they oversaturate on YouTube. Like wake up at 6 a.m., move to Dubai, work on your agency for 12 hours straight. No, I mean that kind of self improvement where you connect to your authentic self, where you use your purpose in life to give yourself financial, location, and time freedom, whilst also being fulfilled in the process. I wanted to improve my mental health, my physical health, but not through watching these short term educational videos that were not benefiting me at all. Like top four things to not do during No Nut November and stuff like that. Not those type of videos, but by reading books and watching long form educational videos like podcasts. And most of all, I wanted to use all of that positive progress that I would make from my financial, location, and time freedom, and whilst also having a peak physical and mental health, I wanted to use that to build quality relationships with the people around me. And sadly, Minecraft, which was by that point my favorite video game for the last like 11 years, I had to leave it behind for my self improvement journey. And it wasn't painful at all, actually. When I quit Minecraft, it was like a year ago by this point, actually, and I haven't looked back since. I haven't opened that game since like June of 2023. I have this family friend who is not really obese, but not the thinnest also. But I'm not trying to be, mean or anything. I'm not even saying their name so that they know. But they constantly tell me that when they're at home, In Slovakia, the weather is not really that good during the entire year. And the people that she knows, yeah, they aren't treating her as well. And so, you know what happens when a person is sad, lonely, and bored, right? Well, they indulge in instant gratification activities. Because let's just analyze the times where you relapsed on your self improvement journey. The last time that you ate the chocolate bar, was it because you actually craved it? Did you actually deserve it? Or did you just eat it because you were sad? Because the girl didn't message you back? And that, made you kind of subconsciously disappointed about yourself? Or was it because your mom yelled at you? The last time that you watched 5 hours of content on YouTube, was it because you were just lonely and you had no one to talk to? Yeah, you get what I'm saying. And the last time that you spent 6 hours playing Bed Wars in Minecraft, was it because you were bored? You had nothing to do with your life? And that was exactly the issue that I had with Minecraft. I had no other way. Just real world wasn't giving me any delayed gratification. And so I had to fucking earn it as a man. That's just how life goes. And so I couldn't allow myself to be bored, to be sad, and especially lonely. I needed to improve in the three pillars of self improvement, which are health, wealth, and relationships. The reason why you're bored is because you have no relationships. And that's the reason why you spend so much time on social media, because you just have no one to talk to. And now, yeah, granted, your friends may not be there for you 100% of the time. So, yeah, it is okay when you open YouTube for 1 hour every single day. That's still fine, but not 5+ hours per day. That's just sick. When you're sad, it has a byproduct of giving you a sugar addiction or an eating addiction as a whole. And lastly, the most one that is relevant for us today is the fact that you're bored, that you have nothing to work on. This right here has a byproduct of you spending the entire days playing video games because you have nothing to work on, nothing that brings you fulfillment in the real life. And so, what did I do? I switched the default activity that I was doing every single time when I was bored from video games to adventuring, which was this new cool habit that I found on self improvement. But I also just switched it with regular self improvement, like waking up at 5 a.m., exercising, meditating, and all of these other good stuff. But trust me, bro, once I implemented adventuring, which I was doing in Minecraft, into real life, that's when my life finally changed for the better, and I never looked back since. Like, yeah, sure, life is still life, and you still sometimes get the craving to open up Minecraft and to, fill in the memories, but yeah, we are not that man anymore. We are above them right now, and don't worry, if you just continue to grind hard on yourself for the next like 7 months, when you will have financial, location, and time freedom, you will never look back on your Minecraft days ever again. You will never look back on your YouTube addiction, and you will never look back on your fapping addiction and all of these things that were plaguing you in the past. And why? Because when you will have money, you will be able to go to local clubs in your local city and you will be able to make friends there. So you won't have to be as bored as you are now. When you will have money, you get to actually spend it on quality food. You could literally buy from local farmers. And so you won't have to rely on the sugary bullshit that they give you in our local stores. And best of all, when you will have financial freedom, you get to spend it on the most quality education that is out there. And I'm talking not just books, but courses which will literally take you from point A to point B. as long as the person knows what they are talking about, and as long as they have the end result that you're looking for. You will literally advance in your self improvement journey and you will master your purpose in no time. And so, yeah, once I implemented this adventuring aspect to my daily life, that's when my entire life changed forever. That's when I broke the chains that Minecraft had hooked up on me, and I finally broke free. And all I did was I implemented this good habit, which was adventuring into my daily life. So, let's quickly analyze this good habit so that you truly know what I'm talking about and how you can leverage it yourself on your self improvement journey. We don't even have to call it adventuring, we also have another word for it called exploring. Because you see, adventuring actually involves three categories. The first one is going into nature, the second one is exploring your local city, and the third one is exploring relationships. And so, what all of these three have in common when it comes to adventuring is that you explore them and you truly get to know them. Because, of course, it's easy. When you go to nature, you observe everything that is all around you, the beautiful animals, you climb the trees, you jump over the river, you collect your favorite leaf and you take a picture of it, you try to taste the nice blueberries that you see right there. Oh, wait, those are actually poisonous, never mind. You should never underestimate the power of going into nature. It will truly fix your mental health. Because when you're constantly stuck in these brick walls of your building, believe it or not, that is actually subconsciously fucking you on a really deep level. And so you need to have at least some kind of relationship with nature, because that's truly authentic to us as human beings. We are meant to spend at least some time in nature because it is healthy for us. You don't have to go cycling. All you have to do is literally just walk. Just go for a walk. You don't even have to do a jog. Just basically go to the nature and just absorb its energy. The next category is exploring urban areas. Like, for example, your local city. You get to look at all of the different buildings that you had no idea were there. Like, think about it. There's a building 3 kilometers away from your house that you have no idea is right there, that you have no idea existed before. And so, why don't you go and find out? Why don't you go down that street that you had no idea was there in the first place? Just think about all the different houses that you can find in there. Seems interesting, right? This basically involves just analyzing your entire city and going there in real life. You don't even have to go to the restaurants. You don't have to attend the clubs. All you have to do is literally just analyze everything in your local town so that you actually have some understanding of what's going on in your local area. And lastly, there are relationships. The last and possibly the most important category of adventuring. This category basically involves you to aligning your purpose in life or something that is giving you fulfillment and then attending like local clubs in your local area where you can meet other like-minded people who like the same stuff as you. But not just going into the clubs, it can be also like attending social meetings. Like, for example, if there's an event happening in your local town, then you must go there. Like, for example, when you used to play Minecraft, you used to go to Hypixel all the time, you used to attend all the different mini games, like, for example, Sky Wars, Bed Wars, Skyblock. And of course, you never played them all by yourself. You had people around you. And that's what I mean. You need to literally do that, but in real life. You need to literally seek out friends wherever you go. Because trust me, bro, everyone is lonely today, not just you, so they will appreciate you, especially if they are a nice human being. And if you share some common interests and some common habits. The main benefit of adventuring is that it gives you So many new life experiences, stories, new knowledge, everything that you can later use as conversation openers, which will enhance not just the relationships that you already have, but the relationships that you want to form also. Like, think about it. It actually makes you into a normal human being, like how people used to live 100 years ago. Of course, your great great grandfather would be really proud of you if he looked down from heaven and he saw you actively going out into nature just for the sake of adventure. Think about how proud he will be when he sees that, and how disappointed he is when he sees you, I don't know, donating $20 to your favorite female streamer just for her to say your name. Of course, he would much rather prefer if you went to a local club that is aligned with your purpose or something that is fulfilling you, and if you started a conversation with the most beautiful woman in there. Because think about it, even the highest quality women today are the loneliest because they are on the top of food chain. Nobody relates to them, but you can, because you've been implementing all of the knowledge that you've been getting on self-improvement, because you've been reading books and you've been implementing them whilst adventuring in the real world. All of the books on social skills that you've been reading are now paying off because you're doing the best kind of learning, which is implementing it and going through trials and tribulations in real life. And when he sees that, he's gonna be so fucking proud of you. And the self respect that you will have for yourself when you approach the highest quality woman effortlessly because you're just that guy. You finally have the confidence. Dude, that feeling is just priceless. And so, if you want to leave the 99% of people behind which have been holding you back for your entire life, and if you want to join a community full of like minded men who share the same values as you, who are becoming the best version of themselves every single day, who are fixing their mental health, who are adventuring every single day, and who will be your healthy competition and with whom you can form long lasting friendships with, then you can join our Discord clan in the description. I know that if you're watching this video almost 18 minutes in, then I know that you have way more potential than you think you have. You will be a powerful asset to us because you can actually sit down and do the work. You're willing to work hard on yourself, and we deeply respect that. Don't worry, we will take good care of you. So join us on the path of greatness. You can like the video, you can subscribe if you like, join the email list in the description and get yourself a free ebook about mindfulness. Comment on which part of the video you liked the most and which part of the video you will implement in your daily life. Don't forget to join the clan. You're still invited. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, no one is better at being you